doing this. This is for kidding me. Superstars in bloom. Nice autumn colour there. Well, a tree does look nice out there in its autumn colours. Very nice. Getting one of these half price, and these are quite nice, the festive. Right, can we be seen? Yes, just about. I don't know, I'm going to get dressed in a minute, but for now, I got these gloves from a little shop that I found, and no, they're not for kids. Fashion gloves, they're only $1.99. The label's come off. I think, no, it's not, it's there. Oh, it's come off now, there it is. That's how much they were. $1.99. And they're nice, and I got some of these. I'm going to put the light on because we might need it. But hang on, let me just get these out first. You know I like these hummus chips. I couldn't get the ones I wanted. I must do a video talking about this whole COPPA thing, FTC. Oh, I've got my. I'd say to people just here and now, do not set your channels to made for kids when they're not. Why should decent people have to lie and say that their channels are made for kids when they're not, because they're frightened of getting a fine? You know, if Cookie Swirl's channel is set to general audiences and not classed as mainly for kids, we have to wait and see what happens. I love Cookie Swirl's videos. I don't watch every one. Hang on, I'm going to put the light on. Hang on a mo. I'll be back. But I was getting to the stage, I was even frightened to show something like this, like little seahorses, in case, you know, people say, oh, well, that could appeal to kids. The whole thing is absolutely preposterous and ridiculous. And, to be honest, when I was a little kid, I wasn't interested in kid-friendly things. I liked ghosts and creepy things and things that are really intended for adults. You won't be able to hear me. Rustle, rustle, rustle. But yeah, these little seahorses, they're so, oh gosh, also my top, could that be classed as appealing to kids because it's got words on? Hang on a mo. Right, I've covered it up now, but then now I've got a pink fluffy jumper on, so, oh, shock horror, could that be classed as appealing to kids? Well, you know, come on, I don't want to see a lot of channels I like disappearing. You know, because they're worried about this ruling. I mean, oh dear, so, I'm not going to go into it all here because this isn't primarily my haul video, but let's look at these lovely little seahorses, aren't they cute? I mean, even the way I talk, that's just how I talk when I'm enthusiastic about something. And on my original channel, the dolly videos, like the dolls in the garden, the Easter egg hunt in the garden, I wasn't making those videos for kids. That's me playing with my dolls. This is how I amuse myself sometimes at my friend's house, and I just wanted, because all my dolls have names, individual characters, to me, I didn't even know who was going to win that Easter egg hunt, who were going to be the winners, who were going to find anything. I didn't know until it happened at the day, because I had no script in mind. There was no plan. There was no, oh, this will appeal to kids. I didn't even think about that. It was just for when I write the info under the video after, I'm thinking, yeah, this would appeal to kids, but everybody, not just kids, everybody. And a lot of my videos with the dolls in the garden, if kids watched it, they'd be thinking, what? I don't get it. What's this meant? Because they probably missed the subtleties. I try to be a bit surreal sometimes, a little bit sombre sometimes, a little bit, there's other meanings. It's not, what I'm saying is my videos are not made for kids. I've got no objection to kids watching if they want to. I'm not going to say people under 13 aren't allowed to watch my videos. I'm not going to discriminate against people because of their age. That's ridiculous. I wouldn't like it if I was, say, 12 and I saw a video I wanted to watch and the person said, if you're under 13, go away. I'd be thinking, oh, I'd be so hurt. So no, I'm not going to say, if somebody's like 12 or 11, I'm not going to say, oh look, you can't watch my... If they want to watch my video and they enjoy it, then I've got no objection. I mean, my channel's not monetised anyway, so hopefully they wouldn't get ads. And I'm not gathering any information on anyone, but I do believe the majority of people who watch my videos are adults or teenagers. They're not very young kids. Oh, these gloves, it says fashion gloves, and these are very small. They're not like the ones you get from Poundland. Still, they're on. Yeah, they're on. And they're quite bright. A bit too bright for winter, probably, but they're not the sort of thing you'd want to wear in summer, are they? Look, let me compare these. These are the ones from Poundland. And they fit much easier. They go on easier. I like these sparkly gloves. These are the ones from M&Co. And these are classed as for kids, these gloves are, but they fit me just the same. See? They fit me more than these adult ones do. I've got a new skirt for Lucinda here. But, oh, what's this on this glove? Anyhow, let's look at these. I like to look at them in natural daylight. Aren't they lovely? I saw these and I went into a little gift shop. Well, it's not just a gift shop. They sell all kinds of things. Christmas items. I think birthday cards, things. Oh, I don't know what they were called. It's near the bus station. No, so, yeah. I love little seahorses. They're so, threatened as a species, I do believe. They need protecting. And they're not nasty little things. They don't go around killing anything. They might eat like plankton and whatever, but isn't that pretty? They're pretty little things. When I was a little kid, I remember I had a little dried one that they used to sell them like they do shells, and I remember even then feeling upset and thinking, oh no, that poor little thing's been killed for this, and they've had to kill it to make a little dried form of it and to sell. And so even, when I was a little kid, like about 7, I was aware of things about the environment even then, and not many other people cared, and even now in my area most people don't care. So I'm still in apart from me and my friend. Anyhow, hang on. And I mean, even then, in my videos, I'm thinking, oh, I'm frightened to sound too cheerful. If I sound cheerful, it might be classed as being for kids. And in a lot of my videos, I'm often depressed and anxious or talking about problems. So I've set my channel, this channel, loads of videos on this particular channel, even haul videos where I'm talking about mundane things like mayonnaise and whatever. Some of those videos were made for kids. They put, what's the name of the platform? YouTube had automatically put made for kids, so I had to keep, and there were so many videos I had to keep finding and altering that I've set the whole channel as not made for kids, because it isn't. And when I started it with Baby Lips videos, you know, the Baby Lips lip balm, at that time, there were a load of kids apparently started to watch, and they were also doing videos about Baby Lips. When you look on the side of a tube of any tube of Baby Lips, it says, black and white in words, for adult use only. Right. Full stop. I don't need to say any more, because I'm going to do a video about this though at some point, but not at the moment. There's Lucinda in her new. But another thing, I think I've probably already said, so forgive me if I say it again. My dolls are in the form of grown-up people, so they do grown-up things. I mean, I've got one, Irma, with her bottle of wine. She drinks alcohol. That's not aimed at kids. And this one here, Artania. No way is her antics and exploits aimed at young children, because the girl's grown up, and she does grown up quite bad things at times, which we haven't got into yet in any of the Dolly stories, because they were going to go on my doll channel. And even videos on my doll channel where I'm bemoaning the lack of space in my abode, and the dolls are having to go away into boxes, even like A Sad Day in Dollland, that video is classed as made for kids, but it isn't, so I'm going to have to change all the settings on there and then write explanations and that, and it's all such a pain. And as my channel's not monetised anyway, I shouldn't have to worry about it, because as far as I can gather, the FTC, or the COPPA, whoever it is that's going to the FTC, have said they're only going to fine people in proportion to how much revenue they make on how much money they make on their video. Well, I'm not making any from any of mine. Even some of the videos on this channel have got thousands of views. I don't know why. It's not even good. Not even, you know, the what I was that interested in, like lip balms and whatever. But so yeah, I could have probably made some money if my channel was monetised, but I haven't got enough subscribers anyway now, because they've changed the rules, and I do it as a hobby, and because I try to give a bit of information to people. Like, that's how it started, showing what I thought was useful reviews of Baby Lips or certain nail polish on a real, like nail polish, like on a real person, you know, a real life in a real life review, as opposed to someone just applying it. Oh, I'm applying this and showing it, and then you don't, and that's it. I want to show it how it does on someone who wears it for up to a week of wear, and what it looks like at the end and all that. Anyway, I'm talking non-stop, and this is not going to be the video where I'm going to talk about all this, but I've said a load already, so what is there left to say if I make another one? I don't know. I will have to see. I do ramble. I mean, look, come on. What kid's going to want to watch a video where I'm going on about this sort of thing and talking about onsen bath salts? That might look, oh, it's a kid-friendly package, but, you know, they're not, these are not made for kids to talk about. I mean, we've got communal bathing on there with naked people, and, I don't know if you can see that, but there is communal bathing with naked people, so they might look like cartoons, but these are not, none of this is made with kids in mind. None of them are. Is this the one with Fuji-san in the background? See, look. Yeah, there's Mount Fuji. So, yeah, just my little talk about that, which may have to suffice. I don't know, I might do another one. We'll see. It depends how I feel. And then don't forget, you know, I do like my Amarula cream liqueur, hardly made for kids. And while we're on the subject, now you'd think, to look at that, you might be forgiven for thinking, oh yeah, this is made for kids. Look, pretty pastel shades, llamas, flamingos, but no, these are cocktails. These are definitely not made for kids. These are made quite firmly for adults. And now I'm going to have a snowball, also not made for kids. So I'd hardly be including this in a video if it was made for kids, because it's an alcoholic consumption, which I like to dunk my shortbread bickies into. Nice tin. Is that made for kids? Because, you know, it's Christmas. Kids like Christmas. I don't know. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, look at my unicorn light. Isn't he cute? And I'm actually lighting him up for the first time. I haven't lit him up before. I've just taken him out of the box. And there he is, unlit. See, I love things like this. It doesn't mean to say that I've made this video for kids, because I haven't, and I'm going to make this my video where I talk about the COPPA and FTC rules. This one can suffice for, I don't want to have to keep on thinking about it. It's depressing, and it makes me anxious and depressed and stressed and brings me down, and I've had so many problems to deal with this year, and most years actually, but and when I do my videos, I try to keep all that out of it. I do mention it when my little friend was taken away, that little black cat that used to come in, and they moved. There was people that, you know, in September, beginning of September, they moved, and I was so distraught and grieving over the loss. And dear little thing, worried about her, wondering what's happening to her now, and with no one to really, you know, look out for her and where she's gone, and with all her problems that she had. And so yeah, so, you know, I wouldn't be talking about that if I was aiming my videos at little kids, because, you know, it's upsetting for one thing, and or probably boring to most people that, you know, just want to see hauls and whatever, and they think, what on earth is she rambling on about? But anyhow, yeah, my little unicorn, and that maybe they're sold for kids, but adults like me who like them, who love cute things, buy them. I mean, all the kawaii things that I like, that the Sumiko Garashi, you know, that might be aimed at kids, but look how many grown-ups like all that sort of thing. Oh, come on. Shouldn't even need to be said. These people, the FTC, whoever, that, you know, I think they just politely and respectfully need educating about kawaii culture. And don't even get me started on the Sweet Lolita movement. I mean, that's been around for God knows how many years, about 20 odd years, and it's still misunderstood.